Sorry about that, folks. Anyways, hello, kind folks. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and everything in between, depending on whereabouts in the world you may be. Usually, I would stream mods and a variety of other things on this here YouTube channel alongside whatever content I decide to upload. However, I'm gonna be playing Fahrenheit, aka Indigo Prophecy. And I'm not sure what I'm expecting, to be honest. Now bear with. I'm trying to set everything up on my end so I can look at the chat. There we go. And of course you guys can hear me on my end as well. Isn't that something? Now folks, I'm playing the PC version, not the PlayStation 4 version. So I'm not too sure of how this is gonna go. Now, this stream here might be a short one, depending on a variety of things. Depending on how much time I get stuck on something, how much time I spent getting... What the frick? I already created a profile. I was gonna stream this the other day, and then I realized that I had to stream on the other platform. Oh, new movie. So they're actually treating this like a movie. But now there's one thing I need to do. I need the music to be a backdrop, not the main chorus. Perhaps everything else is okay. Alright, we're gonna do the training so we can get reacquainted with this first.
Hi, my name is David Cage. I'm the writer and director of Fahrenheit. I just thought there's a few things you should know before you get started. I'd like you to meet my friend Bob. You'll be controlling him while you're learning. Let's begin with something simple. Move toward the mark on the floor.
Okay, so apparently U-turn. Okay, so just conventional. Oh my god, this is really stiff. Yeah, this guy literally moves like a robot. Hold left to run.
Perfect. Now you know how to move about. You're also going to have to be able to observe your environment. To do so, you'll have direct control of the cameras. Come on, give it a try.
I'm doing it. Am I not doing this right?
You can also look around you and see exactly what you want to see.
What? Oh, snap. Okay, that's actually pretty damn neat. Wow, okay. Or press space for first person. Oh. Oh, hey.
But you won't be just looking around you in Fahrenheit. You'll also have to interact with your environment. Go to the door.
Okay, so this is taking a
See
little
the
bit for me
symbol at the
to
top of the screen?
get used
It
to.
indicates the movement you have to make to execute the action. Do it slowly to really feel you're controlling your
What the
character's
fuck
hand.
am I doing?
Go
A
ahead.
second. Hold the left mouse and make the movement. This is gonna be an issue, dude.
That's cool. Now that you know how to move about, use the cameras and interact with the environment, we can move on to more serious stuff. Fahrenheit has action sequences where your character's life will be in danger. I'd better explain this to you before you find yourself on your own.
This has to be like the most stiff movement I experienced on PC in a while. But it's gonna kick back in. It's gonna be okay. Doesn't mean the game
When
is
this
bad or anything. I
symbol
know the game is
appears
good.
at the
I
top of
played
the
this
screen,
before.
it means your character is gonna have to make a physical effort. You'll see. He'll be exhausted too.
What? Oh, snap.
Hey, not bad. Now for something a bit more difficult. You're gonna find yourself facing all kinds of dangers in Fahrenheit. You're gonna need a cool head and good reflexes if you want to survive. Let's see how it works.
Oh, what? Oh my god, no. Dude,
That's what can happen if you don't have good reflexes. Try again.
what are you talking about? That was sort of left field, dude. What?
Okay, I see you've got the hang of it. Now we can move on to something else. You can also choose what you want to say in dialogues in Fahrenheit. Let's give it a try. What do you think of my friend Bob?
Uh, yeah, he's nice, I guess.
Hey Bob, did you hear that? Right, I see you've got the hang of the dialogues. In Fahrenheit, you'll only have a limited amount of time to make up your mind, so you'd better think fast. Now, let's talk about your mental health. In Fahrenheit, your actions modify the psychological state of your character. Each time it changes, the symbol will appear on screen. Take care of your character, otherwise you may fall into depression, madness, or even commit suicide. Oh, I nearly forgot something important. In Fahrenheit, you'll be able to control all the main characters. Be careful. Your every action will have consequences for the story. A word of advice, think before you act. That's it. I've told you everything I know, or nearly everything. There are still lots of things to discover, but I'll leave you the surprise of finding them for yourself. Now it's up to you to play. And be careful, you're entering a world where anything can happen.
It's crazy how I went from a game about driving giant freaking horses to playing this.
Things are never quite what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again. It all started right here. Where else could it happen? New York, capital of the universe. The chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos.
Well, we're gonna see this man's wee-wee or something. Man, this is the most filthy bathroom I ever seen, dude. They got like the whatchamacallit, like the freaking negative filter. It's low-key cringy right now.
What? What have I done? I didn't want... It was like a dream. Quick. I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
Okay, so it says when this happens in the upper right corner. Okay, so I don't think you guys can see it, but I have like a record recording light on the top right. Maybe you guys can see it, maybe you guys cannot. We'll see. But let's see. First order of business is, oh my god. Yeah. The frick?
Empty.
Okay. Okay, so there's a bucket. We can use this bucket. Why am I unable to use the bucket?
It's barred up. I can't get out this way.
I'm pretty sure he fits in there. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, so... Oh, crud. Yeah, we should probably hide the body ASAP. That seems like a pretty smart idea. What? Oh, okay. So I cannot move. I cannot move with the mop. Oh boy. The game is asking me to do complicated things with my mouse. Now the thing is, the game is also asking me to...
I'm bleeding. I must have cut my wrist with the knife. Both of my fore...
Wait. We don't have subtitles, do we? Oh, okay. Okay,
Her
well,
arms are cut too.
I'm sorry to you guys. We don't have subtitles available. How am I supposed to, like... Really? Oh, the police officer's coming. I don't know what to do. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Hey, sir, your bill!
I'm leaving. Never
I
mind
need to get
this.
out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to
Oh
stay
my
calm,
God.
wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Oh, that was so bad, dude.
Brooklyn.
That has to be the worst escape in history. That's wild.
Doc's Diner, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Tyler, somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch, do it inside. That way I don't have to freeze to death listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
That's a pretty nice car, dude.
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some murders. But you never really get used to death. You just learn to live with it, that's all. I still don't know if it was fatigue, or cold, or something else. But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant. As if some part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
Let's talk with, what's his name again? I think she said Tyler, right? Never mind.
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. Probably a stabbing, from what I could see. Looks like it went down in the toilets. The murderer got away.
Somebody saw the murder?
No, nobody saw anything. Except for that weird guy who left just before we discovered the body.
Any witnesses?
Yeah, me. I was in the toilets at the same time the guy was. By the time I discovered the body, the suspect had already left.
Do we have any idea on who might be the murderer?
He was a client at the restaurant. I don't think I ever saw him here before. We should ask Kate.
Were there other customers in the restaurant at the time?
Yeah, 2 other guys. I let them go home. I wrote down their names and numbers in case you wanted to question them.
Is the body still there?
The boys from the morgue were waiting for you to get here before moving it. Nobody's been in the toilet since we found the body.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
When the symbols appears on the top right of the screen, you can switch characters. Press the 2 button anytime you want. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. What happens? Do they have like different lines?
Back then, we didn't know anything yet. We just thought it was cold, you know? If I had known, I probably would have stayed in bed that night, not gotten out till it was all over. That's the problem. If we knew ahead of time what was going to happen, we'd never leave the house.
Okay, so they have their own little introductions, which is kind of neat. Let's put some music on, make sure that we lift the mood.
Tyler, can you shut that thing off? We're on a murder site here.
Hey, I just thought I'd chill the atmosphere a little. Okay, it's off. I better turn this off before Carla pops a vein.
The way she talked to him, she was like a little schoolgirl. Tyler! Like, what?
Hey, Martin, you know where I can find some coffee?
The machine's behind the bar, just go help yourself.
Martin, you are the man.
Okay, so coffee can make us feel better, apparently.
Carla, she's really something else. She's not always easy to get along with, but she's the best damn cop I know.
He respects his co-worker.
Did you find
That's really
anything,
cool.
Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
Keep up the good work, Tyler.
Thank you, Carla. You are super nice.
Man, this guy is dying proof that pissing can be bad for your health.
Not sure if I should make the coffee first. I have to get used to controlling this type of game. I believe that this game has collectibles as well, just for the record. But I'm not too fussed about getting them. I'm more or less trying to rediscover the game. Okay, so what's your name?
My partner's gonna take your statement soon, ma'am. It shouldn't take too long.
Thanks.
Let's talk to these guys.
You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my third night on call in a row. You know me, man. If I don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon now.
You don't know Carla. She's capable of keeping everybody up till breakfast. Man, she is by far the most stubborn girl I ever met.
It's pretty funny seeing you on the job at this hour, Tyler. What, you fall out of bed?
Yeah, don't make me laugh, Garrett. My lips are chapped.
Okay, so let's see. Oh.
Steak and fries.
That's
Looks
a
like he
steak.
barely touched his food. Strange. Coffee's not on the bill. Martin says this was the guy's table.
What else can we see? That's a phone. That's the back door.
Man, it's freezing out there. No point in me going out if I don't have any idea where the murderer went.
Okay, so I could have gone out of there. Hey, Carla. So, if I recall correctly, whatever I discover here, I have to deal with later.
Unless there's a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Really? In front of your coworker, dude?
Tyler?
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
No. This is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done. Must be all that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay awake.
Dude, that's crazy. In front of Carla, dude. Wild.
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
We didn't even, like, wash our hands or anything. Okay, I see how it
Do
is.
you know if anyone has contacted the family?
Not as far as I know. Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
I think Carla's gonna have to, like, do her own version of the investigation. Let me see. Um, no notice on the blood. All right.
No trace of a struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest and the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
Oh yeah, Carla can have like her own version of the investigation.
Blood on the mop. The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that? Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it, then we'll know for sure.
Wasn't there a knife? Oh yeah, that's the knife. So I guess people gathered different evidences. Let me see.
Tyler's been my partner for almost a year. He grew up with the gangs in the Bronx before he decided to join the force. Sometimes he's unpredictable, but he's a good guy.
You know, they talk about each other with so much respect. It's awesome, really wholesome.
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone. Gotta remember to check with the waitress on that. A book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett, there's a book under this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
You know, that's actually pretty damn sweet. Can I make my own coffee too? Nice. Talk to these guys.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay. Well, it seems to me like there's very little for me to look through. Okay, yeah, nothing here.
Cup of coffee, Inspector?
That's sweet, Martin. Maybe later.
I just had one. What about this? Nope. Alright, let's talk to you.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, so...
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
Can you tell me anything about the customer who left just before they discovered the body?
He was just a normal guy. I didn't really pay any attention to him.
Could anyone else have come in?
No, I don't think so. You can only get in the front door. If somebody else had come in, I would have seen them.
What was the man doing before the murder happened?
He was there for a while. He was reading, I think.
That book under the table, it must have been his. Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Did you get the impression that John and the suspect knew each other?
No, I don't think they did know each other. The man had already been here a while when John came in. They didn't talk to each other. No, I'm almost certain that John didn't know him.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
No, I didn't notice anything.
There was a cup of coffee on his table. Do you remember whether he was the one who ordered it?
A cup of coffee? No. No, I'm certain he didn't order any coffee.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him. When he came back out, I noticed that he hadn't paid his bill. I'm careful, because that happens a lot here, people forgetting to pay their bill.
What happened next?
The guy just ran off without paying. It wasn't until Martin found John's body that I realized...
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Yeah, wait. Yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it. I thought maybe this guy is a little crazy. God, if I had only known.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and help us construct a likeness of the killer?
Yeah. I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him. Go home now and try to get some sleep. Martin will make sure you get home okay.
You know, I can see the movie influences. They definitely tried with the technology they had at that point in time.
Good night.
There's nothing to say to any of these folks. Let's leave.
Ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No, we're good. Let's head home.
Okay, let's bust.
It's time to get back to the car.
Before I go, do I have to talk to these guys?
Hey, Garrett. Carla wants you to verify 2 or 3 things. Don't worry, I wrote it all down on this paper so you wouldn't forget.
I had a feeling that Carla was gonna keep us up a little longer.
Yeah, sorry, dudes. Gotta go. Bye-bye. Is Carla coming?
A nightmare. It was all just a horrible nightmare. I didn't kill anyone.
Man, I should have really done something about those wounds.
I wasn't dreaming. It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work.
I don't know, man. I have a feeling about this.
Oh, my head. Feels like somebody shoved a
Make it stop.
Wait a minute. F9? Oh, dude. What? What is the difference? Well, this is HD.
The sheets are full of blood. I can't go back to bed. I'm not tired anyway.
So you can go between standard definition and high definition, except I don't see the
This will hide
difference.
the blood, in case anyone comes in the room. I'll change the sheets later. My parents, Marcus, and me, before the accident.
Wait, if that's your parents and you, how old are you? Because that seems like a 1950s picture. So in theory, this guy is 40?
Hello?
Lucas, it's good to hear from you. I thought I called to find out if maybe you wanted to go to Mom and Dad's tomb together. And to be honest, I thought it might be a good excuse to get back in touch with you.
I need to see you, Marcus. I'm in big trouble.
What are you talking about, Lucas? What happened?
I can't really talk about it on the telephone. It's serious, Marcus.
I'll meet you in half an hour at the park.
See you there.
Okay, so I have to take a quick shower. That is a really nice shower, though. It's kind of like a little bath and everything. I'm still in trouble, apparently. I don't know, man. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, that had me. Sorry, guys. Son of a gun. Can I get anything else? I guess I'm not even gonna brush my teeth. Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m.
Lucas, it's Tiffany. I thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things. Well, call me back.
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m.
Lucas, it's Tiffany. I thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things.
Right.
Call me back.
The clothes that I was wearing last night, they're covered in blood. I better not leave them there.
Okay, so I guess he wants to clean up. Yeah, good idea. Okay, yeah, sorry guys. Can't do it. Oh. I don't want to get hit by a copyright.
After what happened last night, I'm not really in the mood to play the guitar.
Why not? Let's play the guitar. What the heck is this bird doing? Yeah, that oh hey, we got a collectible.
New York police, please open the door.
Oh my god, you gotta be joking.
Hey, what's that? Stay where you are and put your hands in the air.
These images in my head. I must be losing my mind.
So you're saying I gotta get dressed and leave. Got it.
Massacre in East End restaurant. An especially horrible murder was committed last night in the restroom of
Let's get dressed and leave. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. Just wear the same outfit you wore the night of the murder. Solid.
Locked. I must have dropped the keys somewhere in the apartment when I got in last night.
Keys. Got him. Can I leave or?
New York police, please open the door.
Police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Police, open up.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
I might be in trouble.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Sir, this is the New York police.
I'm getting arrested.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Yeah. Sure.
Whatever. Go ahead.
I hope I can outrun this dude.
What happened to your wrist, sir?
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
What is he looking for exactly? There's no way he came in over the murder and just pretending that is a sound. Like, I don't freaking know.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. You know how it is. With everything that's been going on, we prefer to be careful.
I understand.
Go on, Mr. Kane.
Oh, hey, I can choose. Oh, hey, I can choose. I think I want to play as Luca. Lucas Kane.
When Marcus and I were kids, we were inseparable. He's the one who took care of me after our parents died. We kind of grew apart after he became a priest. But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess.
Can't see a dang thing, dude. This is a whiteout. I think I'm loading back. Hey, there's a collectible. Okay, yeah, let's go. What is this? Joy and glory. Never uttered a more thrilling call than that which resounded from the conquered ocean inside of the first American island. Yeah, so whose name is this?
I'm happy to see you. I missed you. It's been a while.
2 years.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus. It happened in a restaurant last night. It's like I was possessed, in a sort of trance, like I was a puppet on a string. I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that. This murder, exactly how did it happen?
Well, after work last night, I stopped at a little diner to get something to eat. I read a book at my table, I think. And after, it's just a black hole. I don't remember anything. Right up until I found myself in the toilets with a knife in my hand. It was horrible. And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean anything.
You say that you were in a sort of a trance. But what do you mean by that? You talking about magic? Or sorcery? Or something like that?
Marcus, I don't have an explanation. I'm just telling you what happened, that's all. I'm only certain about one thing. I'm not the one who really killed that man.
Had you been drinking or taking drugs?
You know that I don't do that, Marcus. While I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a sort of vision. I saw a man in the middle of hundreds of candles, and there was this little girl.
You saw a little girl?
She seemed alone, lost. She asked me to help her. What happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus. Help me.
Listen, Lucas, I'm a bit lost here. This whole story is just so bizarre. Maybe you need some professional help. Most cases of possession are known to actually stem from psychiatric problems.
Marcus, I don't have a psychiatric problem. I'm not crazy.
I am a priest, Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life is a very serious matter.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus. All these years and nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas, don't ask me to make a choice between my faith and my brother.
I'm not a murderer, Marcus. You're the only person I can trust. I'm just asking you to believe me.
Very well. I'll do whatever I can for you, but I can't do anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
I think that went well.
You need this more than I do.
What is that for?
You know that I don't believe in all that.
Oh, hey, we get extra lives.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's behind me.
That kid, he's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him. The cop in the restaurant. If I don't do something, the child will die. If I do something, the cop will recognize me. What am I gonna do?
Let's get the kid. Man, I never smashed a keyboard so hard in my life.
He's lost consciousness. Quick, I've got to go back up before I run out of air. His heart, no longer beating. Quick, maybe it's not too late. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Am I gonna save this kid? Oh, I did it.
Patrol 324. Kid just fell into the water. Send an ambulance right away.
Man, what courage. The kid would have died. That guy's a hero.
He dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even. I had taken a life and given one back. Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
That's pretty freaking deep.
I've got this really bad habit for a cop. Once I start working on a case, I can't think about anything else. I'm exhausted. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep all night. Something's bothering me about this murder, but I just can't seem to put my finger on what it is.
Hi, Carla. How you doing today?
Hi, Doug. Not too bad. Is Tyler here yet?
No, not that I know of.
So, ready for that big retirement?
Working on it.
Whew. Man. That's all I got. Just, man. I don't know, I just want to see if there's, like, anything worth of looking for, like any lore. Oh, hey, another one. Because the thing is, I can replay the game all I want, but I don't remember a thing.
The door leading to the basement. I have no business down there right now.
And YPD, okay. You know, this actually looks a lot like the Resident Evil 3 police station. You got the front desk, red entrance, pillars. This is not part of the Resident Evil thing. And then you got the police badge. You replace this with Raccoon City, and you got it. Same deal.
Tyler is still not here. I'd better try to give him a ring.
What am I doing?
Nobody here.
I think I'm just gonna knock on everybody.
Nobody here. Nobody here.
Hey, Carla, can you tell your partner to pay me back that $100 he owes me? I've been waiting 6 months for it now.
Can't help you there, Jeffrey. Talk to him about it.
He's been avoiding me like the plague. Plus, you know, you're the only one he listens to.
Catch you later, Jeffrey. Nobody here.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, wait, Carla. I got some results back on the tests we did for that restaurant murder.
Great. As soon as Tyler gets here, we'll come and see you.
Okay, I'll be at my desk all morning.
It's weird for me to be this quiet when it comes to a game. But it has no freaking subtitles, dude.
Tyler still hasn't gotten rid of this basketball. Funny, I thought I'd been pretty clear. Tyler hates it when anyone touches his stuff.
You know, Carla seems like a pain in the ass to work with. Not gonna lie.
It's completely idiotic, but it helps me think.
Aw. Let's do it again, let's do it again. Aw. I wanna know this so bad, dude. I never played with a yo-yo before. This is probably the closest thing I'm ever gonna get to playing with a yo-yo. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good now. Yeah, apparently that helped Carla. What else can we do?
Yeah?
Know what time it is?
Oh, shit.
Get a move on. The waitress is coming this morning to flesh out the composite on the killer.
I'm on my way.
If I sit here and wait, what happens? Dude, I guarantee you there's nothing else to do. Oh, hey. Who would have thunk it? Okay. That was strange. Who's Tommy?
It's all happened before. Kirsten. What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, what? Donatello embarrassed by rising crime. Donatello, like the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles, Donatello. The rise in crimes have become a serious handicap for Major Marco Donatello's team in the race to investiture. In the last 2 years, crime rates in New York have risen by 15%, the highest figures in the last 30 years. In a press conference yesterday, Marco Donatello pointed out that a similar rise had taken place in all major cities of the country, and that it was caused by increasing social inequality. However, the mayor promised that the results of his security policy would be noticeable before the end of his mandate. With less than 3 months before the elections, voters will soon be able to decide whether Donatello's policies are capable of solving New York City's insecurity problems. Okay, yeah. We got the weather, so that's nice. The ultimatum is today. Yeah, I'm not reading this, guys. I don't think it matters all that much.
Classified file. So, it's a name associated with a case. Too bad. I would have liked to find out more.
Okay, well, I guess we're done. Can I change characters?
Stay a little longer.
Sorry, babe, but I really gotta go.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay, I'll grab a shower, get dressed, and then I'm out of here.
What happens if I go back in bed? Okay, so he doesn't fall back to sleep. Man, I feel this guy. I feel him, honestly.
Man, I love watching her when she's sleeping.
Aww.
I've known her for 2 years now. She still rocks my world the way she did the first time I ever saw her.
Honestly, that's really wholesome.
I thought you were in a hurry.
Hey, I always got 2 minutes for you, babe.
Only 2 minutes?
Hey, 2 minutes is a long, long time, guys. If anybody tells you otherwise, just reinstate your position. Just say it. Yeah, just say it's a lot of time.
Yeah, Carla, I'm on my way. Yeah, I know. No, I just had a little problem, so I'll... Yeah, okay, I'm right there.
Damn, Tyler. That was less than 2 minutes, Tyler.
Whew, girl. Okay, this time I really am out of here.
Tyler, can you go for round 2? He cannot. Okay. Hey, what's this?
A statuette of Socks, one of the characters in my favorite video game.
What video game is it?
It's broad daylight outside. I think I'm a little early. Hey, you're a good-looking guy, you know that?
Clearly, the guy just has a really high self-esteem, which is amazing. It's good to see it. Good to hear it. Good for him. good for everybody. Is there anything else I can do? I think that's it for the restroom. Oh yeah, no it's not. Tyler's just maxed out. Oh hey, there's a card right there. And I'm also realizing that Tyler doesn't like washing his hands. Please, folks, wash your hands. I'm supposed to get dressed, I forgot. You know, this feels like I'm playing The Sims, but in 3D. Like instead of the top-down view, it's more like a, like a conventional 3D view. I'm wondering if that's gonna be copyrighted. I hope not.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. You just need some time, that's all. I don't like to see you like this. You know that, baby.
Well, what if you quit? We could move to Florida and take over my parents' store. We'd have a normal life. We could have a baby.
I'm just not made for that kind of life, Sam. I've been around too much violence all my life to go live some kind of normal life like that. I know you love me, babe. So try to understand me, too.
I don't know. That doesn't... That did not sound very convincing. I don't know, man. I feel like that was not the best answer to give to your partner. Maybe it's just me. Well, Sam, I gotta go. Nice getting to know you or something. You know, we should probably say bye to our partner. Yeah, it would have been very mean to leave without that. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but always try and kiss your partners before you go or something.
Hi, Tyler. Oh, Carl is looking for you.
Yeah, I know. So, you ready for retirement, man?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I wonder if I can go down here now.
I'm already late. No point in making things worse by wandering around in the basement. Let it crawl.
What's that guy that I'm supposed to be avoiding? Oh, it's him.
Hey, Tyler, what do you know? Just the guy I was looking for.
Oh,
You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible. Like maybe now, for example?
Jeffrey, do you believe in our Lord Jesus Christ? Because he believes in you. And way up in the clouds, he's telling you, money has no value, Jeffrey. The only thing that really matters is love, man.
That's real funny, Tyler. Now give me my $100 before I get really pissed.
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right then. But if you lose, we cool.
You'll give me $200 if I win.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about not paying me if you lose, because that...
Don't worry, Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes. The waitress hasn't come in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
All right, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Why did she have to wait for him? Now, I don't know anything about police enforcement or anything like that, but if she was in the building this whole time, why couldn't she do it? All right. I'm not sure how long this takes to pick up, but here we go.
So, what do you want to start with?
What about the pool of blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this. The blood wasn't from the victim, it was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
What did you find on the knife?
Got some good prints off it. They matched those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Anything on the blade?
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim, but the weird thing is we also found blood from the killer.
Were there any prints on the book that was under the table?
Yep, and they matched the ones on the fork and the glass. So it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it.
Did you find anything on the coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half empty. Somebody must have drank it.
Could go for some coffee.
What do you think about all that?
I don't have any explanation for the blood in the stall. The victim could have wounded the killer during a struggle, but it doesn't make sense that it would be in the stall. It's as though the killer wounded himself.
Hey, why not? You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not killers?
That's kind of a flimsy explanation, Garrett.
To each his own, Carla. I do the testing, you figure out the reason why.
Thanks for your help, Garrett. See you later.
Man, that was really something.
What do we do now?
You go take care of the composite. I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see if he got anything from the body.
Okay. Catch you later.
Mason and Jones Bank. So we're a banker?
I was burning with fever. I was shaking all over. The migraine was back and drilling holes into my brain. And to top it off, I couldn't keep any food down. My body seemed to be fighting against something, but I still didn't know what.
Yeah, completely understandable. Which Leah, welcome in, by the way. Oh, yeah, it's another collectible. You know,
just live my life no matter what. Don't read raise any suspicions. Despite the state I was in, I decided to go to work as though nothing had happened.
You know what this setup reminds me of? It reminds me of The Matrix. I don't know why. It just has like a Matrix feeling to it. Oh, hey, you're just a coworker.
Hi, Lucas. How's tricks?
What am I doing exactly? Oh, hey, this is where I work.
I'm in charge of computer maintenance in the Nacer and Jones bank. I share my office with Warren.
I feel like I just saw something.
Do you know what time it is? What's wrong with you?
I had a little problem on the way back in. I had to go back home and change my clothes.
That guy is so bizarre. He gives me the creeps.
What'd you say?
What?
You were saying something?
No, I didn't say anything. Are you sure you're all right, Lucas?
I heard something, as though I could read his mind.
Okay, we found another cross. Oh, hey, look at these pictures.
Tiffany and I. About 2 years ago, I guess. I haven't been able to throw it away yet.
Lucas? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I want to take a quick look at that. Wait.
Lucas Kane.
Hello, Lucas.
Oh, hello, Tiffany.
I left a message on your machine last night. I'd like to come and pick up some stuff at your place. Could I come over tonight?
I should be back home around 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, it won't take too long. Are you doing okay, Lucas?
I gotta let you go. I'm doing a thing here. Bye.
I feel like there's some words on this computer. Collective E. Okay, so yeah, never mind. If there is, I cannot comprehend it. Oh, hey, that's a book.
Look out, the cop!
Lucas? Is there a problem?
No, I just thought... It seemed so real. I saw that coffee cup fall.
Do you have superpowers?
Hello? Yes, sir. We'll get on that right away. Station 62 is down. I'll go.
No, forget it. I'll handle it.
Whatever you say.
It happened. Just like I'd seen it. Like the cop in the apartment. Is it possible that I can really see things before they happen?
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know, man. Oh, fuck. Is that a... Yeah, that guy just said, oh yeah, nah, this thing is just spilled all over. I'm just not gonna clean it. Like, what? I think it's this one. It's more textured and whatnot. Crazy thing is, I know people like that too. What the heck is that? What? Move? What you mean move? This is literally the Matrix, but with big ass bugs.
No! Ah!
Kinda wish I could control this on right now. Might as well you locked it. Yo, this is crazy. Did I do it? I didn't do it.
Two faces of the same serpent. One in our world, the other in the other world. Woe to he who sees both sides of the snake.
What does that mean? Am I dead? Oh, they ate me up.
Lucas, what happened? Did you hear me? Are you all right? Hey, you've hurt yourself. You're bleeding.
I gotta go. I didn't have the slightest idea what had happened. The one thing I do know, those things almost killed me.
That was weird. What was this originally on? It was originally on the PlayStation 2 and maybe the original Xbox and PC. But I'm playing the re-release. But truth be told, it doesn't look much like a re-release. It really doesn't. It looks old. It looks really old. And kind of campy in terms of story.
Okay, we're going to get started. If you prefer, you can wait outside.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind. I've studied some medicine. I've seen dead bodies.
Oh. As you wish.
No apparent hematoma on the body. 2 broken fingernails on the right hand.
He didn't see the murderer until the last moment. He didn't have time to struggle.
Large hematoma on the back of the cranium. Fracture of the occipital bone.
He cracked his head when he fell.
Abnormal dilation in, both pupils.
Why are his pupils dilated? What did he see before he died?
3 knife wounds between the 3rd and 5th ribs in the proximity of the heart. The blade was driven in deeply. The stabs seem to have been delivered from the front and moved from left to right.
The murderer was left-handed.
1 stab neatly cut the aorta. The other 2 cut the left and right coronary arteries. He really didn't have a chance. The blade slipped right through the ribs to cut the arteries.
Do you think the killer had some knowledge of anatomy?
It's not impossible, but I doubt that someone who understood human anatomy would do this. You'd really have to be deranged to want to provoke a slow and agonizing death in this manner.
It was definitely the knife wounds that caused his death?
Yes. The 3 arteries leading to the heart were cut. The heart was literally disconnected from the rest of the body.
Oh. So it was
I
at a
saw a case
ritual.
like this once before. It was a while back now, in the 90s, I think. Exactly the same. 3 stabs around the heart, each one cutting a main artery. It really struck me at the time. I wondered how such a thing were possible. It was the, what was that name again? Karsten or Kirsten, something like that.
Kirsten.
Yes, that's it, Kirsten. You know about that case?
Not yet. But I'm sure as hell gonna find out.
Come in.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison. Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat. Now, we're gonna try and assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw. We have a computer program to help us. You'll see, it's really simple. It's kind of like a video game. Have you ever played a video game, Mrs. Morrison?
No.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do fine. The most important thing is to try to remember exactly what happened. The program consists of several types of facial features. You scroll through them until it looks like the man you saw. You understand?
Yes. Well, I think I do.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I don't know what this dude even looks like. I guess he kind of looks like this. But maybe he has like a potato face. I don't remember his face too well. Oh boy. Yeah, no. This guy just, you know, he looked pretty, he had a face. Yeah. He definitely had a face. I know he had a face. I just don't remember what this freaking guy even looked like, dude. And I'm struggling. I mean, he always has a turtleneck. So he obviously has a long neck, right? Maybe those eyes are not the right eyes, though. Oh, boy. Maybe?
Now, is this the face of the person you saw?
Yes. At least, that's how I remember him.
Thank you very much for your help. We're gonna get this picture out to all the airports, trains, and bus stations, and to all of our patrolmen. If this guy is still in New York, we're gonna find him. And go buy yourself a video game.
He keeps breaking the fourth wall, dude. Oh, he doesn't look like that at all. He has more of a potato face.
I felt empty. After what happened at the office, I began to wonder if I wasn't going nuts. I'm so totally exhausted that I can't fall asleep. I'm afraid of the dreams I might have. I wander around the room a little. I guess I'll go to sleep when I can't keep my eyes open any longer.
Yeah, let's watch TV. Why not?
A man dove directly into the frozen water at Central Park today to save a child who had tumbled in by accident.
Hey, that's us.
The young boy was successfully resuscitated and will completely recover. His courageous rescuer disappeared before the ambulance had even arrived. Apparently a case of a reluctant hero. The investigation continues into the recent murder which took place at...
Let's play some music.
I gotta turn the amp on first.
Oh, hey, we can play some... Yeah, let's play some blues. I mean, he plays good. I can hardly put my fingers on it. I just want to stop. Please. I was not expecting him to actually play our whole song, dude. Man's angry.
Something is changing inside me. I'm stronger and quicker. My God, what's happening to me?
Yep, we are stronger and quicker, guys. Apparently. Wait, what's this? Maybe that was not a good idea, now was it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was not a good idea. Let's not do that again. Oh, hey. I was just trying to do the dishes. Okay, so there's nothing else to do here other than drink. Got it.
You have no new messages.
Sweet. We have not done the laundry either. Should we shower? We cannot shower. Wait. Do you have high self-esteem too? You do not. That was kind of strange. Just the way it just zoomed in, I guess.
And that's the end of my story. I mixed alcohol and
Oh no!
consciousness. Suicide or accident, what's the difference? I'll never know what happened to me in that diner on a cold winter's night. Because in the eyes of the world, I was just a murderer.
Yo, that's wild. Anyways, in that case, let me just pick up the item. Oh, milk. Make sure this guy's a little bit happy before he goes to bed. I think it's wild, honestly. I did not think that that was gonna have any implications whatsoever. Can we play some music and see if we can just cheer up a little? Okay, that's it. I don't want to get struck. I'm not gonna play the guitar again, and I'm not gonna do the punching bag again.
My parents, Marcus and me, before the accident.
I made himself slightly depressed. It's never a good thing, honestly. No new messages. Okay, so this was... Okay, so when this game was released, right? There was like this whole controversy about video games. Video games will influence the youth. And that was like sort of the argument being made. I don't know how much I should touch on this topic. Is it gonna get me in trouble with YouTube? But yeah, no, it's just it was a whole thing, like a whole topic back then, and it was mainly because of Manhunt. Like Manhunt was one of the main targets for this conversation. So it's kind of like a remnant of yesteryears, of days gone, if you will. But I remember being a kid and fearing that video games were gonna be bad. It was a whole deal.
Hi.
Hi.
I came to pick up my stuff. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, I'm just a little bit sleepy. Come in. Have a seat.
But what exactly is her stuff?
Want something to drink? I think there's still a bottle of gin laying around in the kitchen somewhere if you want.
Yeah, I'd love some. Thanks.
So, how's life?
I'm pretty swamped with work at the hospital right now, and I'm not completely moved in yet, but I'm doing fine.
I'll go and get your stuff.
It's just 2 boxes. I'm not sure exactly where they'd be now, but they shouldn't be too hard to find. They've got my initials on them.
Her name is Stephanie, right? 2 boxes. I don't know. Why does this window keep being opened? Wait. Can I impress her with some sick music? Never mind. Sorry, Lucas. You cannot get your ex back. Dude, I have like no clue where this other box could be. She said that it has her initials, but I don't see a dang thing. Let me see what else is here. Yeah, that is not possibly it. Hello, Leah. What's good? Oh yeah, I found the other box.
Here they are. I think that's everything.
Is everything okay, Lucas? You look stressed.
I've got some big problems right now. I can't really talk about it, but it's fairly serious stuff.
If there's anything that I can do for you, Lucas.
Man, I wish there was, but no. Thanks for offering, though. Hey, I miss you, you know?
I miss you too.
Can this happen? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Is this a good idea?
I'm still not ready, Lucas. I need some more time to be alone.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Of course. Whatever your name is, lady. Well, does that mean that that's no hanky-panky scene? Sorry, Luca. Or Lucas. I made you more depressed, but
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. Maybe it was better this way. After all, I had no idea what was going to happen to me in the next 24 hours. What could I offer at this point to a girl like Tiffany? By letting her go, I was protecting her. I went to bed. There was nothing else for me to do but try to sleep and find out what tomorrow was going to bring.
out of sleep. Man, that window is ass. I mean, crash. Yeah. Hey, it's this crow again.
little girl again. She seemed so real. I must be losing my mind.
And that is wild. However, folks, this is where I will stop. However, if you kind souls do wish to hang out with yours truly, tomorrow I will be over on Twitch. The day after I will be on. When am I gonna be on the day after? I will be here on YouTube, possibly with the same game, if not some sort of other mod. I'm sorry that this stream is relatively short, but nonetheless, I hope you guys had fun rediscovering this, well, gem, to say the least. I was gonna say another word, I just forgot what the word was. But it's definitely a lot to retake, if that makes sense. It has not aged well, especially for the type of game it is. It is a very slow burn, but hopefully I can have fun with it some more tomorrow. Pardon me, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and you guys can too. If you are currently watching the video instead of the live stream, if you do like the video, please press like and subscribe. Otherwise, if you dislike it, then dislike it, and leave a comment. I will highly appreciate it. Anything will help in terms of feedback. Anyways, I will see you all again soon, kind folks. But until then, please take care. Bye bye.